Hey there, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising. Welcome to your reading for the week of October 10th. Wow, that's interesting. October 10th through the 16th. We start off today on the 10th, anyways, with that 1010 gateway. If you are viewing this video on the day it comes out, we have a full moon that's happening today at 4:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in the U.S. I did a collective reading last week where I pulled cards for each of those for each sign for the full moon. And this week, if you want to join me for the live chat during the premiere of the video, we will pull cards for that 1010 gateway. Wow. Okay, let's see what we have going on here. You know, Leo, you actually have a really nice reading setting up here. I'm super excited because you guys really needed the opportunity to move past some very difficult energy. And I think this gateway is definitely a big assist. I think that full moon clearing out some stuff and shining the light down the path is very beneficial for you. So here for the overall energy, you have the Hermit, but it's the ViceVersa tarot deck. So there's two sides. So here's the Hermit you're probably used to seeing, but this is the Hermit that we have here, and this is the Hermit where his lantern is being, oh gosh, it's like this full moon. Look, you could see the full moon. You can see spirit leading off ahead. You can see here he's got this cosmic egg, this this thing that he's building and growing. And here we have passion and the conscious mind working together to show the way, to light the way forward. And you know, that is how you are going to move past this Five of Cups energy. And so with this Five of Cups energy, there is the moment that you took there where you looked at all the things that didn't work, but behind you are the opportunities that still exist. But it requires to do the healing, to take the time, to pull your energy in and allow yourself to be guided by spirit and the way forward. And so you have so many beautiful cards here. Actually, you don't have a bad one, which is the first time you are the fifth sign I've done today. And trust me when I tell you, it's good to be Leo. It's good to be Leo. Oh, look at this. So, for this 1010 gateway, you are being invited to step off and to step out, and whatever direction you want to go, you have the card of wide open. So wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do, because here the key to the situation, we have the Eight of Wands. And so this is lots of opportunities coming to you in the heart space, lots of news and information coming through, and you have the King of Cups. And so it is through your balancing of the emotions, but also getting in touch with your intuitive side. And everybody has it. Everybody has an intuitive side. It allows you to navigate these waters. Now, the waters are a little, they have, you know, it's not super smooth, right? It's not still, it's not calm. The emotional waters are still, you know, a little stirred up, but that is not a major storm happening. Wow, I have a spirit guide that makes me laugh sometimes. Okay, so he was like a major shit storm. No, it's not a major storm. There probably was one. But as things are calming down, and there's a lot of things that could be creating this, but Leo, you had a rough summer. You had an incredibly rough summer. You and Cancer and, well, all the fixed signs and then Cancer and you guys, really rough summer. And so here you are thinking about, how can I get more in touch with my intuitive side? Right? This is something you've been thinking about. How can I see into the future and know what direction to move in? What is it that I need to know from here? How do I get there? Because in the heart space, you're like this Page of Wands. Do I have the information I need? It almost feels more like you've been waiting for the inspiration and or information as for which way to go forward. And so while you've been sitting here waiting on this in the past, you've got 8 things coming in. And so almost as though you're going to need to sort through all the information that's coming in using your intuition as to what is really important and what do you really need to focus on, because you cannot You cannot focus on all of it, right? You can't. It feels like it's too much distraction, too much noise. And can you narrow it down to that one next step that you really want to focus on, allowing spirit to to get you there. So we've had in North America here a couple of major hurricanes come through. Fiona and Ian, and I know there's been natural disasters elsewhere, but showing up here for you, you've got this palm that says to apply past lessons, and so I find that very interesting. So what have you learned? What have you learned from the storm that you've been through that is now passing and things are calming down? And what do you need to focus on next? And so on Monday and Tuesday, Monday evening and Tuesday and Wednesday, when that moon is in Taurus, is very grounding, and it really wants you to look at what's really important. What do you need to focus on? You've got harvest and sow and apply past lessons. And so part of the harvest and sow is I learned this. And so the next step I take, I'm going to keep in mind that. So if you're a gardener, this is something that you do naturally. You will take notes. You will take notes on under what conditions did what grow best. Where did I have things planted so that I know where to rotate them to? And so it is that applying the past lessons at the harvest time, you're taking note of what is bountiful and what suffered, didn't do so well, and you make notes, mental, or in the case of a gardener, you'll actually keep notes in a notebook so that next year, as you're making choices and decisions about what to grow and where, then you're prepared, because this gateway is wide open. It's allowing you a lot of opportunities with this 8 of Wands, and so really being able to figure it out. You have a fertile new role, right? So that you're sowing the seeds of this new opportunity that's wide open to you. But right now, this week is a time to replenish. It is a time to assess and figure out what it is that you want to do, and rest and relax, because it's not time to go yet. It's time to figure out what needs to be done next and to sort it out. We've got the Sun card. The Sun card, this is the traditional Sun card, sort of, and here, this is applying the past lessons. This is, I'm a little older, I'm a little wiser, I've learned a little more, and now I need to see where is the next best way to go. And that is the advice to spirit from you, is to really focus on what is that most important thing that you want to focus on. We have the Ace of Pentacles, a really nice opportunity, and there is a garden there, right? It's in the shape of an ankh. I've had this deck forever and never noticed that. Okay, so there's a very spiritually, divinely guided opportunity to really promote the growth of something beautiful here for you. And as that moon moves into Gemini, we've got Mars in Gemini until March, and Mars is slowing down and getting ready to retrograde in just a couple weeks here. And that is energy of trying out new things and seeing what works and what action steps to take and how to move things forward. And so there's a lot of trying it and paying attention to what works and what doesn't, so you can apply the lessons as you go along. You have the Rose Kiss. It's got a little ladybug on a rose. Feels like good luck. I actually don't know what this one is. I haven't had to go to the book yet, but we're going to do that. So that is number 9, and 9 is, nearing the end of a cycle. It says here, joy, experiencing pleasure, deep satisfaction, environment desires, acknowledging, and the 5 sensory reality. Your 5 senses are aching to be engaged right now. This is an invitation to get out of your head and into your body. You may be a spiritual and intelligent being, but right now the emphasis should be on having a sensory experience. So it's time to come out of the hermit mode and get out there and do something that's so replenish, right? When we are talking to a fire sign, and particularly I feel like when we're talking to Leo, if you guys don't get to travel, if you don't get to go and see and do things, if you don't get to get your hands in the clay and mold something, if you don't get to get out in the garden and grow something, it's a creative growing energy. There's a lot of different ways it manifests through Leo, but it's very creative, artistic. It's got all these components to it, you know, and if you do not do these things, you feel stagnant and stuck, and you're being asked to go ahead and get fired up about something and get out there and do some things that you really truly enjoy. You are really focused on creating an abundance. In the area of prosperity, we have the King of Pentacles, and he is protecting all the stuff that's behind him, but he's also looking to the future of what it is that he's growing. This is beautiful. You have this very action-oriented, I'm looking to manifest and create in my life what I need energy this week. It's really beautiful. And there's a lot of energy this week that's going to support you, bringing in clarity and drive and really helping you. So here in the heart space, you have the Two of Pentacles. And what's interesting about this Two of Pentacles is how on display he is doing his juggling act. Please don't push yourself faster than you're ready to go. Yes, get moving. Yes, because here the obstacle is the Six of Pentacles, bringing in the balance. So either the balance financially or just in general balance into your life. There's a lot of pentacles here. So I kind of feel like for many of you, this has to do around financial issues. And so because you have the Ace, you have the idea in your heart space, you're like, can I juggle this new idea with what I already have going on? And I think you may need to bring in help because we have the Three of Pentacles. See, on the back side of the Three of Pentacles is just one person on his own, but here we've got the community, right? And so you might need a little help on whatever it is you're trying to build or grow here. And so that might be what all this communication is about too, is like, I need to talk to somebody, I need to talk to the right somebody. Maybe this is part of where you need to put yourself out there a little more to get what it is that you want. So applying the past lessons of not getting weighed down by trying to do too much. The struggle is to keep things in balance, right? So keeping things in balance and learning, you know, that this horse is the horse of wisdom, but it's also the horse of assistance. And so you don't have to do everything on your own. So who can you involve in whatever it is you're trying to do that's got your back, that will be supportive, that will get you in the direction you want to go? Okay, yes. So this is definitely about finding the right people resources to help you to move forward. It feels like, you know, you've been disappointed by people in the past, this Five of Cups, disappointed by people stepping up and doing their part. And here, you know, there is help and assistance coming in. Can you allow yourself to ask for the help and the guidance you need this week? So here we have this Three of Pentacles, and I love that you have such a nice progression, the Ace, the Two, the Three, you know, in order to get to this space of balance. And you have seen both sides, take a step back and try to look at things from a different perspective. And so here, this guy is working and this guy's stepping back and he's kind of assessing the situation. I think this is a week of assessing what is it that you need. What do you need to do? Of course, you want your independence and you want to be the one that's in charge, but what do you need to help you to create balance in your life so you're not just working, so that you have time to play, and to get out there, you have shared inspiration. Okay, so it should be people that you enjoy, who have a shared vision, who you can rely on and count on to help you. Throw yourself into a new project. Be willing to let go of the time constraints and rules and be really aware of whatever fulfills your heart. What fulfills your heart. So, you know, I think it's time to go all in on something that lights you up and really excites you, to help lift your spirits up and to create that balance and to help you to fertile new role, right? That helps you to feel more like you, right? You've been kind of really, it's almost like, you know, you were in a cage this summer and people were just pouring buckets of water on you. And it's time to shake yourself off and knock down the cage walls and get out there into the wilderness again and step into your own personal power, Leo, and go and manifest and create for yourself something that really brings joy and happiness into your life. And who do you know that shares that vision with you, that can support you on the way? You don't have to go fast. You know, the Sun card here, your card, right? The Sun card, it's about taking your time and going a little bit slower and applying the lessons in the past. You don't have to go running super fast at something. Keep it all in balance, but start easing your way back into something, society or a project or something that helps fill you up with joy after what was a very, very difficult summer. All right, I hope that that was helpful for you. I would like to invite you to Facebook, where every day I do card pulls. But be sure to check out, if you didn't, the full moon video. I put it right here for you. And at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S., I always do a premiere video with a live chat. Come and join me. This week, we are going to look more at the 1010 Gateway and pull cards for each sign, in addition to the overview for the week. So I'd love to see you there. You guys take good care. It looks like you have something very exciting on the horizon that has a lot of potential. All right, you guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.